Have you ever had a dream so big, so audacious, that people just laughed at you, told you it was impossible? Well, get ready for a story that proves them all wrong. This is the tale of Louis Reard, a man whose tiny creation caused a global shockwave. Picture this. It's the summer of 1946. The world is just starting to heal from the wounds of World War II. People are craving joy, freedom, and a return to normalcy. On the sunny beaches of France, swimwear was, let's say, modest. Women wore one-piece suits that covered everything from the shoulders to the mid-thigh. It was all about practicality, not provocation. Enter Louis Reard. He wasn't a fashion designer. He was a mechanical engineer. He'd taken over his mother's lingerie business, and his engineering mind was always looking for ways to innovate, to optimize. Around this time, the United States was conducting nuclear tests at a place called Bikini Atoll. The name was all over the news, synonymous with something explosive, something groundbreaking. Reard saw an opportunity. He had an idea for a new swimsuit, one that was so small, so daring, he believed it would be as explosive as the atomic bomb itself. His design was radical. It was a two-piece swimsuit, but unlike anything seen before. It used only 30 inches of fabric. It was so tiny, Reard famously boasted it could be pulled through wedding ring. He decided to name it the Bikini, capitalizing on the sensationalism of the nuclear tests. He knew the name alone would get people talking. But there was a huge problem. No professional model in Paris would dare to wear it. They were scandalized. They thought it was indecent, career suicide. The fashion world, the very industry he was trying to break into, literally laughed him out of the room. They told him it was a joke, that no respectable woman would ever wear such a thing. Reard was stuck. He had this revolutionary creation, a name that was pure marketing genius, but no one to showcase it. Desperate, he turned to a 19-year-old dancer from the Casino de Paris named Micheline Bernardini. She wasn't a fashion model. She was an exotic dancer, someone used to showing a bit of skin. She was fearless. On July 5, 1946, at a popular Parisian swimming pool, Micheline stepped out wearing the world's first bikini. The reaction was immediate and explosive, just as Reard had predicted. The press went wild. Photos of Micheline in the tiny newspaper print bikini were plastered on front pages around the globe. She received over 50,000 fan letters, many from men who were utterly captivated. But the establishment? They were horrified. The Vatican declared it sinful. It was banned from beaches in Italy, Spain, and Portugal. Even in America, the land of the free, it was considered too risky for mainstream society. The people who had laughed at Reard now condemned him. They called his creation vulgar, a moral outrage. For years, the bikini remained on the fringes, a symbol of European rebellion, but not something you'd see on your average American beach. So, how did this scandalous outfit become the global beach standard we know today? The shift didn't happen overnight. It was a slow burn, fueled by a new generation and the very people who were supposed to be role models of virtue movie stars. In the 1950s, French icon Brigitte Bardot was photographed wearing a bikini at the Cannes Film Festival. She looked glamorous, confident, and utterly chic. The photos caused a sensation. Suddenly, the bikini wasn't just for showgirls. It was for sirens. Then Hollywood began to catch on. Actresses like Rita Hayworth and Ava Gardner started to be seen in two-piece swimsuits, slowly pushing the boundaries of what was acceptable. But the real turning point came in 1962. A then unknown actress named Ursula Andress emerged from the sea in the Son the Sea in the James Bond film Dr. No, wearing a white bikini with a knife strapped to her hip. That single scene is one of the most iconic in cinema history. It cemented the bikini not just as swimwear, but as a symbol of power, confidence, and allure. The message was clear. a woman in a bikini could be both beautiful and formidable. After that, there was no turning back. The 1960s Cultural Revolution embraced the bikini as a symbol of freedom and liberation. Beach party movies made it a staple of youth culture. Sports Illustrated launched its first swimsuit issue in 1964, putting a bikini on the cover and turning models into superstars. The very thing that was once banned from beaches was now celebrated on them. Louis Reard's journey is a powerful lesson. He faced ridicule, rejection, and moral outrage. The entire fashion establishment, the experts, told him he was wrong. They laughed at his little piece of fabric, but he believed in his idea. He understood that sometimes, to make a real impact, you have to be willing to shock people. You have to be willing to be the one everyone is talking about, even if they're not saying nice things at first. His story proves that public opinion isn't set in stone. What's scandalous today can be the norm tomorrow. He saw a future that no one else could, a future where women could be more free and expressive. And it all started because a mechanical engineer had an explosive idea and found the one woman brave enough to help him show it to the world. The next time you're at the beach and see a bikini, remember Louis Reard. Remember the man they all laughed at, right up until his creation conquered the world. It's a reminder that the biggest revolutions often come in the smallest packages, and that sometimes the best response to laughter is massive, undeniable success. What do you think? Was the initial outrage justified, or was it just a society afraid of change? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales of incredible innovators who changed our world. See you next time.